Alright, so let's see my camera. This I'm gonna do it this way for right now. Turn off fans in here. I just got my GoPro back over the weekend. They finally sent me a new one, and I'm trying to figure out the live streaming. But I'm trying to run everything off my mobile hotspot off my phone, and it's not super happy about it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna throw this video up real quick. I'm not really even gonna edit it at all, and see if I can get some kind of figure this out. So I did find a loophole in the system with the GoPros or desktop. You don't need 1,000 subscribers. You only need to do that when you're on your phone. So right now I'm trying to see if this is even loading. If it is, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete what was on. Yeah, let's delete all these. I understand. These are all my attempts. So once I get this figured out, I'm gonna do some more live streaming, especially now that I have the GoPro back, and get the Wi-Fi situation figured out. It's 10:30 right now. I just kind of finished up working for the day not too long ago, maybe about 20 minutes ago, and I had a little bit of energy left over. I figured I would go ahead and try to see if I can get this working. Super excited about this thing. The old one was overheating and had a ton of problems. This one I've had on for a little while now, and the battery seems to be doing good, and it is getting a little hot in some spots, but it's not unbearable like it was. So hopefully this will fix everything. But yeah, we are going to get the live streaming stuff set up sooner than later, and kind of do some streaming on this project I've been working on today. I say today, I've been working on it for a couple weeks now, but it's coming together finally. This is going to a neighborhood up the road. Let me tell you, there was a lot of holes, a lot of letters, and all of these, my dad and I worked together on it. We custom fabricated every single piece of this, cut it, welded it, and then I got it together and realized at the top here it needed a little bit more, just an extra piece. So I came up with this design yesterday. This place is a wreck right now. Originally I thought about just doing like a flat piece across the top here, but I wanted to do something a little more ornate. So I created this template, came through with the plasma cutter and cut out 24 of those little brackets. So how I managed to do that was I took a grinder to cut my original out, which is this one here. And with the plasma cutter, I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with it. Where is it? Oh, okay. It has these things here. So what that does is it keeps the tip just a fraction off the surface there, but it also is wider, obviously. And so what it does is cut a wider piece than what I needed. So drilled a hole, welded this into here. This was on just a regular piece of metal, just like this, and then traced it out with the plasma cutter, and then from there I use that as my template. And so put all these down and cut them all out. So should have this wrapped up in the next couple days. We did a 2-step staining process on these with the burning and brushing. I did a light burn on them, a light brush, just to give it a little bit of texture, enough to make that grain rise up a little bit. but not like the wedding venue where we really burned it. I didn't want this backspace to get too dark with the letter and the angle and everything being black. I didn't want it to get lost. And so these are going to be on the edge of the streets, obviously with the names of it. So this is Grand Vista Drive. So what's really left is I need to come back here, add a little more welding material, if you will, in the backside here, and then I'm gonna kind of flow it in like I did over here. So this will be a nice smooth transition here, and then also this will be buried from here down. So I'm gonna cut a piece of flat stock out of that metal, run it across each side here and on the bottom, and I think that'll really kind of complete the piece in itself. And so been a little bit of a journey. Let me show you, it's a mess here. Let me show you what I was talking about with that transition. So with everything, just the caps alone, with that little arch piece I created, there's 21 pieces of metal that we cut, welded, and grinded and all that stuff. So just setting this on here temporarily. So originally I had this piece of angle here, with the angle going down, especially being way up, it was a weird transition. And so that's when I came up with the idea of running something across the top, and then tried a few different things. That little arch piece seemed to work the best. So like I said, it is a mess over here, but these are all the letters. So we got that stack, that stack, that stack, that stack, that stack, that stack, and all of them are painted. I got them all pre-drilled, which that was a whole day's process of drilling. Fortunately, I was able to buy a new drill press. Nothing super fancy, just from Harbor Freight. But I will say, this thing was worth its weight in gold, and really cut through all that nicely. I'm just having even pressure. I only went through 3 drill bits through the whole thing. Kind of surprised. With all that said, as a quick update, I'm going to work a little bit more on trying to get this live video going. I think something really cool. Plus, I would love to be able to, let me set this here. I would love to be able to kind of live chat with you guys. And so with the GoPro back, I'm going to do some more videos. I'm really going to start doing a lot of videos. We have some really big projects. Got one with the old mill, one of the oldest restaurants here, Pigeon Forge. Got to come up with a design. I got it in my head. I just got to sketch it down, and I got a meeting with them sometime this week. I got another meeting with the business tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. 8:30 to go over a whole design and piece in front of the business over there. And then after that, I got to go to the wedding venue and look at some more projects and stuff with them on top of all the other orders we got going on. It's been very busy, so I haven't put out a lot of content. Really just been waiting on this to come back in, and I'm going to really push to do a lot of videos on the GoPro and get it edited and put together in a really nice way. Just about finished the cabin. I got 2 more pieces that we're going to do, which are going to be really cool. A little end table, really basic design. We're going to do a pretty cool coffee table that's going to be completely one-off and custom. We're going to incorporate some metal and the wood, not just with the legs, but with some other things. So when I get on that, I'll be sure to do a video on that too. So what I am going to do is I'm going to call it a night. It's getting a little late. I'm going to actually throw on some YouTubes myself and try to get this figured out and get us rolling. So I just wanted to say thank you. I say it every video, but I really mean it. We've jumped up quite a bit on some subscribers. Still trying to get to that 1,000 goal. It's a little big milestone for me, and we're more than halfway there. But I appreciate you guys. I got some emails and some shout outs I want to get into in the next video. And yeah, just be on the lookout. But I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and thanks for joining me on this journey of changing the world one piece at a time. Even though lately it's been about 8 pieces at a time. But I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless. Love you. Bye.